Okay, good evening and welcome all of you. So glad to see you all back. And I really appreciate Bante Kamalasiri and also Bante Padmasiri for taking care of our meditation sessions. And so refreshing to be back. After I was traveling for more than 2 months. Yes. So it was a good excuse for me to be away to escape the winter. Yeah. So I was able to spend the time with in my original monastery, my home monastery where I grew up, and help these other small monks. And also my master turned 70, so we did a lot of program to honor his birthday, a lot of projects. So it was great. I was able to bring my mom on a pilgrimage, so she was waiting for that. That was a good thing. So many things happened, but actually, last 10 days of my travel, I was in India on a pilgrimage with a group of people from Malaysia. Actually, I traveled to 5-6 countries during that month. So I was traveling with them. So I think what my fresh memories is of that pilgrimage. So I went to places where the Buddha got enlightened, and where Buddha gave his first teaching, and a few other specific places where he had given some specific teachings. So it was a nice spiritual journey to travel to those places and be there on those places, and also do a meditation. It's very effective meditation on those places. So maybe I thought that I will share a few things that came to me during that pilgrimage, something that I'd like to share with you. So we first, visited the place called Saranath, where Buddha gave his first, teachings to his 5 friends. He had 5 friends who supported him, during his period of asceticism. For some time, Buddha was before the Buddha. He was an ascetic then. He was practicing extreme forms of asceticism, thinking that will bring him some breakthrough. So he was really practicing. He was fasting and doing all kinds of extreme forms of penances and difficult things, because that was a common thing many ascetics did during that time. Because they thought that when you do those torturing things to body, there's a limit that body can handle everything. Once you reach that point, and there'll be a shift of consciousness that will open up things for you. So that's what many ascetics believed. So as an ascetic, Buddha was also before becoming the Buddha, followed all these practices. During that time, there were 5 other fellow ascetics who really were impressed by his commitment, and they were around him and supporting him in all these practices. But after a few years of practicing those extreme forms of asceticism, he realized that ultimately those things is not really bringing him any realization. It's simply torturing the body. You cannot ignore the body to attain this awakening, enlightenment. So then he decided to give up all these ascetic practices, and then he discovered what we call the middle path. and then he started to eat again. And then those 5 friends got really disappointed because that was their ideology. They thought that everybody was doing that. He's doing to the extreme level, and they thought that he will get it. And now he's eating again. He's taking bath again. He's like not giving that much of torture to the body. He's following a different path. They got disappointed, and they left him. They left him. And Buddha was by himself. No one was around when he had this awakening, under the Bodhi tree. The tree was the only thing that supported him. He was so grateful to the tree. After the enlightenment, he just spent 1 week gazing at it, like, because that was the only thing supported him. So anyway, those 5 friends left. And then they left to a whole different place. But after Buddha attained enlightenment, he really was thinking with whom I should share this, awakening experience. Who will understand this, and with whom I should share. And so he thought about these 5 friends. And so we first visited the place where he met his 5 friends and gave the first, teaching. And then from there we traveled to the place where he got enlightenment. So we went backward. So first we went to where he gave his first teaching, and then traveled to where he gave his first. Traveled to place where he got enlightened. It took now in modern days 5 hours for us to travel that distance with highways. It's about 150 miles. I was thinking how far the Buddha has traveled to look for his former friends who left him, out of gratitude. First, I think they got so disappointed that they traveled that far. But anyway, so maybe it's a different place where all the other ascetic practice. So there were some areas where all the ascetics would get together and practice. So that was something that I was reading, because we were traveling. I was thinking, Buddha traveled this far, and I was thinking, of course, in our life, people help us. One time, they are very friendly. They were doing, and at some point, people, get upset with us and they leave us, right? And then we never contact them, right? And so we usually, don't remember the help, support we received earlier. And if we had some argument or some friction, and then we stop our relationship, right? And then we only remember the fact that that person left me, or that person stopped helping me, that person refused to help me. But then we forget so many other help that we receive from the same person. So when I think about that, these 5 friends left him when the time he really needed them, the very crucial time they left him. But Buddha was thinking about, although they left him because they didn't really understood this new method, but they have been helping him before that. So he focused on the fact that they helped him earlier, and then did not pay much attention to the fact that they left him. So the gratitude was the main thing I was thinking. He traveled this far looking for these 5 friends because he really wanted to share what he discovered, because they were also interested in that, but they didn't know the correct method. But to think about that, that how important is the gratitude. And so it was something really, I was thinking and touching to me, so to travel that far to teach them, and share the teaching. I was thinking about, the people who, like, they help us for some time and then stop helping us. And we always think about the negative image. You don't think about, other help they receive. Yeah. If someone, used to give you a ride every day to go to somewhere, and then maybe one day that person refused, and then we get angry with them, like upset with them, and we forget the early help they gave us. And that's how our mind works. So here it's a good lesson for me to learn. Yeah, gratitude. You can think about people. Yeah, it's an important one. Yes, Bande is a gratitude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So normal situation is not the people who are not develop their mind. Usually they keep the negative side, right?
Yeah.
Even not the
Yeah, we have,
positive.
yeah, Bante, our brain has a negativity bias. A negativity bias. We are very good in remembering the bad stuff. But because I think it was, reason because when we were living, in the in ancient time in the forest, it's if we remember the threats, we have a higher chance of surviving. Yeah. So, so that was the reason I think our brain is kind of wired to remember all the negative things more than the positive ones. If you remember the threats and danger more, and you can be more proactive, and you have a higher rate of survival if you remember the threats. But now we have come a long way. We have come out of the forest, and now we are in urban forest. So, but we still have that negativity bias in us. And one other thing I would like to share with you, these simple things, that really, got me thinking. One other thing, we visited a place in where he got enlightenment in under Bodhi tree. That tree was, died, but now we have fifth generation tree there. And next to that tree is a river. And he was meditating in the bank of the river, a little bit closer to the river. And then we went to a place. It's a monument, a stupa monument. But it says that there is the house of the lady who offered milk rice to the Buddha on the day that he attained enlightenment. In Buddhist tradition, we talk about that offering of milk rice. So he has been now practicing the middle path and meditating, and he found some way to settle his mind and have this some glimpses of realization. So one day he decided that if I keep focus and stay quite long, I'll be able to get a breakthrough. So he decided to sit for long. So on that day, there was a lady. Um, her name was Vishaka, and she brought milk rice and offered to the Buddha. So, and Buddha had that milk rice, and that was enough for him to stay and meditate for hours after that. So he attained enlightenment with the support of the milk rice that offered by this, the villager, that's Lady Vishaka. So it's always remembered in the Buddhist, and in the life story of the Buddha, and we always during Vesak full moon day, and we also offer milk rice. We always think about it. And so in the history Buddhist tradition, people have built a monument to honor this lady. He offered just milk rice. Rice. Are you eating milk rice? The rice cooked in milk. You should come to Buddhist Center. So this Sunday, right? This Sunday we have our monthly gathering. We have our potluck lunch. Do we have milk rice in our list? All right. So we can prepare if you like. So we can cook rice in coconut milk. We can cook rice in other milk. So it's like a rice cooked in milk. All the rice absorb milk. It's so delicious.
So Bante, so since Sujata has offered milk rice early in the morning, we get milk rice early in the morning when we are in Sri Lanka. Most of the time, early in the morning for the breakfast, people used to offer
milk rice. It's quite heavy. You can stay through the day. Yeah. But when I was thinking about how like a later generation appreciated that there's a whole monument, whole big stupa on the place that she lived, and also thinking that this sometimes the simple support, simple help that we do to other people can make a big difference in other people's life. So sometimes maybe like giving a phone call, and maybe sometime offering a ride, maybe bringing people to a doctor's appointment, like a simple thing. But this offering of milk rice made a big change, big impact on the Buddha's life. Of course, it gave him the energy to meditate for long hours, that until he had the breakthrough. And I was thinking about that. Sometimes we always look for like a big help, big donation and a big help. But sometimes, if we get an opportunity, some little help, little attention that we pay to people, can make a big difference in their life. This offering of a milk rice, how what kind of an impact it did, and how this simple act of generosity has been remembered in the Buddhist history. And even there's a big stupa, a big monument to honor that. It's an interesting thing. I was thinking, we should always look for such opportunities to be helpful. It may be a simple thing, but it can change someone's life, just like the Buddha's life with milk rice. so it was so I was really thinking about those things, and there are so many other things maybe we can share later. Yeah. Yes. So always think about that. Yeah. Sometime yeah, even like sending a card. Simple thing can help a lot. Okay, Bante. Yeah. So with that, we will start our practice. So two things. One is gratitude. Other one is simple acts of kindness. So we can pay attention to practice those two. Yeah. So with that, let us start our practice. Yeah. We will start with our movements. I don't know what kind of movements Bante has been doing for you.
Some of movements are same movement that we were doing.
Yeah. So let us relax our hand and try to spread our legs quite evenly. Give equal weight for both feet. Balance your posture. You may rock from left to right. And then find a nice spot right in the middle where you find balance and weight in your both feet. Relax your all hands and take a moment to feel that touching sensation in the heels. Closely feel how the muscles in the heels are pressing against the floor. And gently move to the front part of the feet and feel the sensations over there. How gently those muscles are touching the floor or the shoe inside. Feel that touch sensation. With this awareness of the body, let us acknowledge that we are standing right here. And we are in a balanced posture. This awareness, let us start our movements. We will move our hands along with our breath. We will coordinate our breath with our movement. First, we will release whatever air we have in our lungs. Let us give a nice sigh. When you take your next in-breath, gently raise your arms to the front. Breathing out, spread your hands to the sides. Breathing in, raise your arms all the way up. Breathe out, gently coming down, feeling all the sensations in the arms, palms, and fingers. And breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down, feeling all the pulsations, rushing of the blood to the tips of the fingers. Again, breathing into the front, breathing out to the side, breathing in up, breathing out, slowly coming down, feeling all the sensation throughout the arms and the palms. Relax. Take a moment to feel all the sensation in the palms, in the fingers. Subtle sensations, tingling sensations. Feel them all and be in your body. Whatever feeling in the body is happening right now, we can just let our mind to be with the present reality. Whatever the way our body is feeling now, just be with it. Rest us. Next movement, this time we interlock our fingers and bring them to the top of the head. We try to stretch our hands with our breath. Breathing in, turn the palms up and stretch and stretch and stretch as much as you can. Go through. Breathe out, turn the palms down. Come back and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down. Come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch and stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Okay, this time, again, breathe in, palms up and stretch, stretch. But this time when you breathe out, let us turn to our right. I will turn to my left. You will turn to your right, giving a nice bend, feeling the stretch. Breathing in, count to the middle. Breathing out, let's go to the opposite direction, giving a nice bend to the spine and the body, feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, again to the right. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going to the left. Breathing into the middle. One more time to each direction. Breathing out. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out to the left. Breathing into the middle. This time when we breathe out, let's unlock our palms and gently bring our arms down, feeling all the sensations throughout the arm and the palms and the fingers. Relax your hands and take a moment to feel all these new sensations arising throughout your upper body. Around your shoulders, feel those residual sensations of your stretch. Feel more awareness throughout the palms. Whatever tingling sensations, pulsations, any vibrations, feel them all. Be in your body. With this awareness of the body, We will now slowly sit down for seated meditation. Maintain the awareness of the body even when you move, even when you sit down. Let's adjust our body. Try to keep an upright body, open shoulders, but relax. Drop the shoulders to the sides. Let us rest our palms on our lap. Let's try to keep our chin somewhat parallel with the floor, maintaining this balanced posture. We will again continue to feel our body, again starting with our feet, how our feet is touching the floor now, acknowledging that touch sensation. And come into our knee areas and try to feel that bend in the knee, tightness of the clothes around our knees. And feeling the sensation with the chair. Feel the press muscles against the chair. And bring the same awareness to the upper body. Try to feel the clothes in the upper body. And feel in the hands whatever touch sensation, the warmth you can feel in your palms. Let us be in the body. Let us settle in this body. We will simply stay with the body with full contentment. We don't need any more indulgence. We don't need any more excitement. This awareness of the body, this warmth, these sensations are just enough to rest with the body. We will ring this bell and do a chant to help you to settle down more. Throughout the bell and the chant, stay in your body. If you wish, you can move to different parts of the body, paying attention to different parts, but stay within the body throughout the bell and the chant.
Dear friends, observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in your mind. Feel your head, forehead, facial muscles. To feel the facial muscles, you can invite a gentle smile to your face and relax your facial muscles. Feel your neck area, both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingers, fingertips, and relax your body. Feel your chest muscles, belly muscles, back muscles, and relax your body. Feel your hip area, thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, feet, soles of your feet, tips of your toes, and relax your body. Take a slow, long in-breath through your nostrils and slowly release the air while relaxing your body. Take another slow, long in-breath and slowly release the air and feel the relaxation of your body. Come to the natural breath. Relax your body. Now you have a relaxed body. Your relaxed body, just like a sleeping body. With this body, observe your mind. In your mind, what is happening right now? There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts, whatever thoughts there are, just observe. Let those thoughts go as they come. You are just observing. Did you notice how your mind is wandering? Thoughts are popping up one after the other. Various types of thoughts are occurring. That is the nature of our mind. Now, we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the willingness to wish well being for other beings. Loving kindness is the immeasurable love to the whole world, to the whole universe. Like a blooming flower, let us generate loving kindness thoughts by repeating these loving kindness phrases in your mind. May my mind be well. May my mind be happy. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. With this peaceful mind, let us generate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving care. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. In our body, so many organs are functioning to spend this valuable human life. Appreciating each and every part of the body, let us generate loving kindness thoughts to this body. Feel your skin. The largest organ of the body is skin. Appreciating the support of the skin of this body, radiate loving kindness thoughts. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Penetrate in the body, radiate loving kindness thoughts from external side of the body to the external side. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bonds of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May this whole body, including central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, respiratory system, brain, eyes, ears, tongue, be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Now, let us expand the loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself for other beings. All beings in this world like to have happy life. Everyone likes to have peaceful life. Like a circle of waves, let us expand loving kindness thoughts in our mind to other beings. Think about these spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now and make a genuine wish for their well-being in your mind. May these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of these spiritual friends to your beloved family members. Think about your beloved family members and include them to your loving kindness meditation. May my beloved family members be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your mind is powerful to expand loving kindness thoughts far away places. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of your beloved family members to your neighborhood, to the neighboring cities, to neighboring countries. May all the people who are living in neighboring countries be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of neighboring countries to the whole world. Embrace all the human beings, including animals, in your mind, visible and invisible, large and tiny, born and unborn, near and far. May all beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above, be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand in the loving kindness thoughts each and every direction. Rejoice the feeling of loving kindness. After expanding loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, you have a peaceful mind. With this peaceful mind, shift your attention to observe your natural breath. Keep your awareness in between your upper lips and nostrils and try to be with your breath. Mindfully breathe in mindfully breathe out and rest with your breath. Focus on your breath. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with the breath. There may be other thoughts, notice them and bring your attention back to the breath again and again and try to be with your natural breath. Dukkapatac Nidukha Bhayampatac Nibbhaya Sokapatac Nisoka Hontu Sabbepi Panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in our life. Feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers who transmitted this wisdom from generation to generation. Feel grateful to anyone else who supported you to practice this meditation, to the staff of the Oakman Library, even to these non-living things, these chairs that you are sitting on, this bell, this device which connected you from your home to practice meditation. Appreciating the support that we received from everyone and everything. With deep gratitude, let us say Sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
It was so nice to sit with you tonight, and I appreciate your commitment. And we wish you to carry this peace to the rest of the week. And I look forward to see you next Tuesday. Good night to everyone. Thank you for joining our YouTube, and I appreciate your commitment too. Look forward to see you again. Sukhi Bhava.